feel like this is a generational opportunity for entrepreneurs and investors. And I, quite frankly, have not seen something as exciting in my entire investment career.
Let's try to build a new system that has better trade-offs, that has better features, that has less downsides. And let's make it work.
Now the pendulum's going to swing back. And what that's going to do is, frankly, make confidence in capital markets higher.
Blockchain has enormous potential implications outside of financial services. And we might even actually see the full-scale implementation of some of those more real-world applications leapfrog financial services.
This invention, when it came up in the 70s, this is really one of the totally groundbreaking ideas, right? It will change society for sure in many domains. It already has changed society in the sense that the internet is in some sense a secure place, that you can, make transactions on the internet.
The potential for creating trust, or even permissionless trust, within the internet, that's something that we haven't had before. And so its impact on society, on business, on government, could be profound.
Blockchain is, to be fair, nearly 10 years old. But I think it's got another 10 years to run before we really see what its long-term impact is. I think it's going to be a long, much more steady journey that we go down. And you're going to see multiple technologies inspired by this thing.
Blockchain technology is not the solution to all the problems under the sun. And I think as it matures, we will begin to see its potential benefits, but also its limitations.
You can deny it or you can face it. And we always said we have to face it because these things are coming up if we want or not.
I've really seen very long-standing partners when they saw the whole opportunity really to change, to say, hey, I don't understand everything, but I understand there is something behind, so we need really to go forward. That's really great.
People often say that necessity is the mother of invention, but I like to say that necessity is also the mother of adoption. Because if there's a real use case that people need a technology for, well, they'll start using it.
I started with Commodore, we had Atari, we had Apple. At some point in time, Windows came. And everybody just started to use Windows without asking what is the code behind it? What is the code behind moving the mouse?
We have a whole lot of possibilities. Everything will change. It's like, in my opinion, the possibilities are endless. And it reminds me a little bit of the situation as if we all of a sudden have two huge inventions or three inventions in one moment.
We actually are living a very interesting window of opportunity, and I'm surely very, very excited to fully embrace that. And even one little step can be a great step for mankind.
And I think that we are exiting the industrial age and that we are entering an age that we still have to name. Where that will take us, I think, is very hard to tell at this point, but my suspicion is it means a sort of resurgence of the notion of community.
It absolutely feels like a whole new paradigm for changing the world.
Yeah, we're at a crossroads. We're at a crossroads here. We have the wherewithal now to create technology that would actually help the entire human race. The question is, will we do it? But we can do it now.
There's so much innovation that blockchain technology has spurred all throughout the world, and I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that this technology is going to affect everybody. I would say in 10, 20 years time frame, there won't be a human being whose life is not impacted by this technology.